In this video, we'll be talking about how to make a man chase you as a high-value woman. Everyone wants to be loved and desired. Even if you're a high-value woman who's focused on herself, you still might wonder how to get a man to chase you. Now, the interesting thing is that men also enjoy running after a woman. They enjoy the thrill they get when they're trying to get you, and when you finally show interest in them, they feel like they've gotten a prized possession for themselves. Whether you're interested in a man or looking for a new relationship, there are a few things you can do to make any man chase after you. Trust us, these tips can make any guy fall head over heels for you. Number 1. Stop chasing him. Have you ever seen a high-value woman running after a man to complete her life? Chances are that you haven't, because that's simply not what high-value women do. The first rule in this chasing game is to stop chasing your man. If you're constantly texting him, showing up everywhere he is, or acting a little too friendly, he might be getting the wrong idea. Let him text you first, and let him start the conversation. Not only will this make him more interested in you, but it will also help you determine whether or not this man is the right fit for you. No high-value woman settles for a man who doesn't live up to her standards. If you really want to know if a man is worth your time and energy, just be yourself and let him come after you. And here's the fun part. Men seem to enjoy it when women play a little hard to get. But just remember, a little goes a long way. Make sure you still drop hints that you're interested, or else he might just leave you alone for good. Number 2, prioritize yourself first. As a high-value woman, your main priority should always be yourself. If you're watching this video, then you probably already know what you want in life, and you're all set to achieve your goals. When you keep working on yourself, you will automatically attract men everywhere you go. Who says you need to look like a replica of Angelina Jolie to get the man of your dreams? All you need to do is dress well, smell intoxicatingly good, and radiate confidence all the time. These are the 3 things that can make any man fall head over heels for you. When a man sees that you're a woman who knows exactly what she wants, you'll automatically appear 10 times more attractive to him. Number 3. Have an interesting life. If you're constantly wondering how to get a man to chase you, then that's not a very high-value trait. Instead of spending your days worrying about the man of your dreams, start building a life that you love. Try learning new things, find new hobbies, and spend time with people who make you think deeply. When you have an interesting life of your own, the man you're interested in will be dying to become a part of it. Men don't like women whose lives revolve around them. You will quickly lose appeal in the eyes of a man if he starts thinking that your entire day is based around his schedule. The easiest solution to maintaining an interesting life of your own is to remind yourself how you lived before you met him. Did you like going out with your friends? Did you like reading books? Don't give up those habits just because you've met a man. If he's a high-value man, he'll realize how valuable and exclusive your time is, and that'll make you seem a lot more attractive to him. Number 4, don't overreact. Men can be very complex when it comes to love and relationships. One day he's showering you with all the attention in the world, but the next, he's not even replying to your texts. Even if you're a high-value woman, you might find it hard to navigate through these situations. What is he thinking about? Is he seeing somebody else? Did I upset him? All these questions must be running through your head all the time, keeping you from focusing on anything else. But here's the tough part. You shouldn't overreact. Even if you're fearing that he's lost interest in you, you still shouldn't bug him for a reply. Don't try to double text him or spam his phone with calls. Just be patient. Keep your calm and wait for him to come back to you on his own. Even when he finally texts back, don't let him sense your desperation. Of course, you should reply to his messages, but don't do it immediately. Tell him things about yourself, but keep a few details to yourself. Once he realizes that you're a high-value woman who knows exactly what she wants, he'll come running back to you in a minute. In fact, he'll even work hard to get your attention and interest. Number 5, make him miss you. If you're always available for a man around the clock, he's bound to start taking you for granted. He might take longer than usual to reply to your messages, and maybe won't even bother scheduling dates that suit your schedule. Remember, your goal is to make him chase you. To get him to do that, you need to portray yourself as exclusive as possible. Your time and attention are a luxury that not everyone has, so he'll be more than willing to keep chasing after you. The best way to make a man chase you as a high-value woman is to go off the radar sometimes. Many women make the mistake of seeing a man several times a week, making him think you're always available for him. Once you go out with him, make sure you make time to go see your friends on the following night. Don't be afraid of letting him spend time on his own. Once he realizes that you're not always available, he'll start to miss you and understand your true value in his life. There are also plenty of other ways to make a man miss you. The next time he suggests you go on a date, don't seem overexcited. Of course, you should let him know that you're up for it, but don't text him 5 times a day saying how you cannot wait to see him. If you keep an overeager attitude with a man, it'll ruin his excitement to get you. In fact, he'll feel like he already has you wrapped around his finger and that maybe you're way too easy to please. Remember, high-value women have high standards. They don't always need to be around a man, and they aren't afraid to be without one either. Make sure he knows that, and we're sure he'll start chasing after you in no time. Number 6, flirt with him. Men love it when women are flirty. It reflects a sense of confidence, which can be super attractive. When you're comfortable in your own body and with your sexuality, a man will sense it from a mile away. Sometimes, to spice things up, you should try flirting with him. This will definitely get his attention and make him a lot more excited to see you. But of course, you need to handle this with caution. High-value women don't go around flirting with everybody or send obscene photos. Instead, they know that just a little flirty look can go a long way. You can also give him an occasional flirty reply, or throw a flirty suggestion with a sexy laugh to make him crazy for you. Not only will he start imagining himself with you, but he'll also do whatever it takes to get you. Apart from flirting, you can also try some very subtle seduction tricks to make a man chase you as a high-value woman. For example, if he mentions that he likes your hair open, make sure you let your hair loose the next time you see him. Show confidence by playing with your hair lightly or flicking it in a sexy way. When you do it as naturally as possible, you'll see that he'll start chasing after you almost immediately. Number 7, express your desire. Nobody likes to feel unwanted. If you're trying to get a man to chase you, then you need to show that you're interested in him. You can express your desire by occasionally complimenting him or appreciating his efforts. If a man starts feeling like he's the only one chasing and not getting anything in return, he might lose interest and give up. To keep his eyes on you, you should let him know whenever you like the shirt he's wearing or tell him that you noticed his new cologne. Even when he does something well, like plan a date that you absolutely love, let him know that you're paying attention to everything he does for you. By taking an interest in what he does and cheering for him when he needs it, you'll get any man addicted to you. The purpose is to fill his world with love and warmth, so he'll keep chasing you forever because he knows he can't find somebody better suited for him than you. You can also show that you're committed to his well-being by writing a small note of appreciation and leaving it somewhere he'll find unexpectedly. In other cases, you may want to give him an occasional gift or plan a short trip to unwind if he's struggling with something. Small gestures like these can make any man fall head over heels for you. And when he realizes that you're a high-value woman who's irreplaceable, he'll keep chasing after you even after you enter a committed relationship. Number 8. Learn to balance between no interest and too much interest. When you're trying to get a guy to chase you, you need to learn how to strike a balance between showing no interest and too much interest. Trust us, it will be a game changer for you. You can show your interest by talking to him about your life, but still keep an air of mystery around you by not giving away too many details. These little bits and pieces of mystery will keep him intrigued, and he'll want to know more and more about you. When he asks you out on a 3rd or 4th date, try to act like you're very busy with your work and personal commitments. Make sure he knows that you're still interested in going out with him by flirting with him, but don't make him feel like he's the center of your universe. You can also take time to respond to his text messages, but don't overdo this one. When you're finally talking, ask him thoughtful questions about his life and what he thinks about the world. Make him feel like you're genuinely interested in getting to know him, but keep a bit of mystery about yourself instead of opening up immediately. This way, he'll stay interested in you for a very long time and keep chasing you until he gets to know every single part of you. And since you're a high-value woman, the chase will definitely be worth it for him. Number 9, give him space. Men don't want to be with people all the time. In fact, most men love to recoil into their shells after a long time of socializing. They like to spend time with themselves, so let him do that if he wants. Even if he refuses to make time for you because he wants to watch a football match, make sure you don't pick a fight over it. When you let a man be his true self around you, he'll know that you're one of a kind. Instead of bugging him all the time, give him some space and let him know that you can be yourself without needing him. This will make him value the time you spend together and keep chasing after you until you become a permanent part of his life. And that's a wrap for this video. Which one of these tricks will you use? Do you know any other ways to make a man chase you? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out other videos on our channel. Click now to watch.